Welcome to Hooked on Linux this morning. We're going to talk about desktop environments. I've been very afraid to do this, but with some encouragement I've had, I'm taking the big leap. I've been working on with Cinnamon the past 6 years. I'm afraid to change. Thought maybe I might have, lose all my stuff or have to reinstall everything, and apparently this is not the case. We're going to work through it, and we're going to look at these different environments and see what they have to offer. What desktop environment did you choose? Why do you like it? How does it compare to the others? All that kind of stuff. Let me know in the comments below if you're using Linux Mint and what you did was take the very first option that was available to you. You would have selected the Cinnamon edition. Cinnamon is very navigable, very simple. Everything is up and easy. We can look at all different things, all our system settings. System settings are here, and we can go through those, and they're very, point and click, very, very, very friendly. This is what I'm working on now. I'm going to go to stuff that I've not really worked on before. So if we bring up our software manager, we can look for different distributions simply by putting here desktop on there in the search, and we're going to find hopefully we're going to find some. See, there's Mate Desktop. See, I installed it, of course, because I had to practice. So I installed that earlier, Mate Desktop environment. There it is there. There, and there's a KDE Plasma desktop. So when you click on it, you find out the Plasma software. You can go down here, you can read a little bit more about it. So it says here that a KDE Plasma desktop is very powerful, and this package is going to download and install the meta package for the KDE Plasma desktop environment, as well as a few files, file manager, text editor, blah blah blah, and that kind of stuff. I haven't done this yet, so we're going to do that right now. We're going to just install everything for it. This window popped up and it says configuring SDDM, and it has a default display manager. It says light dim SDDM. I don't know what that means. Oh, here it is. Display Manager is a program that provides graphical login capabilities for the X Windows system. Only one display manager can manage a given X server, but multiple display manager packages are installed. Please select display manager should run by default. Man, multiple display managers can run simultaneously if they are configured to manage different servers. To achieve this, configure the display manager accordingly. Edit each of their init scripts in blah 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 blah. This is what makes me stop doing what I'm doing usually. In this case, I think I'm going to hit next, and I'm going to just let her go. Right. It's still installing, by the way. Wow, when it gets to here, it's been installed. Everything seems to be okay. I don't really understand what would happen before that, but that's okay. And let's go back and see what else is here. There's a Budgie desktop. Now, this is the other one I'm looking for. This is desktop package for Budgie. We're going to click on that. And it says an error occurred. The following packages have unmet dependencies. A Budgie core depends Zenity greater than or equal to 3.99, but 3.44.2 1 Wilma is to be installed. So this budgie that is on here will only work with Wilma. I don't think I'm running Wilma. I think I'm running Zia. Not sure. So if you're not running Wilma, you can't run this instance of budgie. So my best advice here is to not screw around with this one and just don't install budgie yet until maybe we can figure this out. Anyway, so that's enough of that nonsense. We're going to get rid of all that. Nope. Yeah. So now we have all of our selected desktops installed. Now comes the really cool part. How to switch. You're going to switch by going here, down in the corner, and you're going to go to the logout screen. And you're going to see all this. It's going to say cancel switch user logout. Log out completely. Now this is what you see when you log out. And it's going to have this logo saying Cinnamon, because Cinnamon is the default. But if I click on that, it all opens up and it'll say that I've got Cinnamon, got Mate, I've got Plasma, and I've got XFCE. And I can click on any one of these and open up that environment. So we're going to open up Mate. Enter your password. All right, so now we can look down here and we can see everything is kind of loaded up here. What does this say? To hide all windows from the desktop. That's what that does. There's the dreaded terminal, and there we've got a file browser. But this, we can see how different it looks from the Cinnamon version. It's just organized differently, but everything is still kind of here. Your applications are still where they were. Search bar down here, quit, log out, login screen. A couple of things that you want to notice here, though, I'm going to show it to you. The control center is what it was system settings, right, with Linux Mint, but now they call it control center, and it's basically the same thing, but it's broken down here on the groups and a search bar and different things, right? A common task. So we can just go here and it just jumps to the source. Like so, whoopee. So you're now clicking on something instead of scrolling. It's not a big adjustment, but it all depends on what you're comfortable with, right? So if this is comfortable for you, makes it feel more comfortable, then off we go. Like let's have a look at something that we look at a lot. There's Software Manager. And the Software Manager, I think, is exactly the same. It should be. Because the Software Manager, I think, is just the same because it belongs to Linux Mint. So the software that you have, and I even think that the utilities and all that don't change. Just how you see it, how you view it, and how you navigate through it is what changes, right? So we can get rid of that, and we can go back down here and we can do the same deal, and we're going to log out. So this time we logged out, and you see here our login screen, and it's got the logo here for the Mate, the desktop environment. But we click on that and we can look at the other ones. There's Plasma and there's XFCE. Let's take a look at XFCE. We're going to type in a password. The password is the password that you created when you installed Linux Mint. And let's hit enter. Here we go. And this is the XFCE desktop. Yeah, we should just say it right here. XFCE. It's different. Again, I mean, you can see here that the start menu looks a little different. It's just laid out differently. A lot of this stuff is, well, it's your preference. It's all about your preference. It has nothing to do with anything else. So here we got a few things like development, which is a category that we haven't seen in the other ones. And then we can look at our settings. See, our settings here, they're more of a menu type thing instead of a actual graphical thing. So, you know, with Cinnamon and with Mate, you could actually see the big picture, right? You see the whole window come up and you could pick whatever icon that you want. This one is the drop down menu. There might actually be their desktop settings, desktop, different things like that. If we can go down here far enough, there's settings manager, setting a software manager. So the software manager I think is the same as the others. We're going to have a look at that in a second. I want to see this settings manager. There it is. That's what we're familiar with if we come from Cinnamon. This kind of graphic representation, right? And the panel is here, and you can play with your panel. And you can get back to that. And what was the other one that I said we're going to have a look at? The software manager, right? See if we can get software manager. So the software manager remains the same. It doesn't change from one desktop environment to the other because it's, well, it is what it is, right? It's the Linux Mint software manager. You can't change that, right? Okay, so that's it, and we're loving that. I'm not saying a drastic change. I mean, it's very slight in how it is, but one of them is going to just give you a different navigational feel than the other one. So far, the why do they make it like that? XFCE. That's such a tough thing to wrap your tongue around. So the XFCE desktop environment seems a little bit more advanced than what Cinnamon is, and I'm gonna compare everything to Cinnamon because I've been working with Cinnamon for so long. I'm intimate with it, and I just like I'm looking at this one, and it's, well, I'll work with it. I'll get around it. We'll figure it out. Like anything else, it just has a different feel to it, right? And we can draw a direct comparison, like with Windows operating systems, when you go from the look and feel that Windows 95 had to 98. Was it 98? Windows 98? And then whatever came after that, Windows ME, that was different. Anyway, but when you go through the different Windows operating systems, that's what you get too, a different kind of graphical interface experience, and that's basically what our desktop environments are doing. So this was XFCE, and we are going to log out of this one. Yeah, what was the last one we had? XFCE session. And we're going to go have a look at Plasma. We haven't looked at Plasma yet. Because it's got just a different look to it. There's a whole different feel to it as well. It just seems more, I don't know, but it's kind of, well, you know what? I like the colors. It's just kind of nice. So what do we got here? We got settings right off the hop. The settings is right on the panel. Pardon me. So our quick settings here, dark, all this kind of stuff. Wallpaper appearances, workplace behavior. Okay, I've not seen this anywhere else. Desktop effects. Getting into fancy stuff here. This is the kind of fancy stuff that you don't really think about when you're using your computer, but it sure helps. There's all that stuff. You can trigger an action by pushing the mouse cursor against the corresponding screen edge or corner. you realize, even though it looks different and it feels different, it has the same kind of features as all the other desktop environments, because after all, the system is already installed. You've already installed the operating system, which is capable of all these things, and how we configure it is all done through our desktop environment. And so choosing the desktop environment is all about being what's comfortable for you. And this is what I, it's kind of nice to try different things and see how you feel in it. It's kind of like, when you're buying a new car or you want to test drive it all, test drive 3 or 4, you don't just jump into the first one that you find. You can kind of feel them out. And that's something that I must admit I didn't do. So here I am. Okay, I'm on Plasma. This is nice. Very nice. Very, very nice so far. And so at this point, you can go along and you can take all of your favorite app. You can now customize, right? And if you decide that this is the one that you want to use, you can go on your applications here and you can say, okay, let's put Brave, new window, new private window, add to desktop, add to panel. Yeah, add to the panel. There it is. It's going to go right there. Can I move it? Can I move it? No. But I can add widgets. Boy. You know what this reminds me of? Reminds me of my Android phone. It does, because suddenly it's like you can add widgets to show up anywhere on your screen, keyboard layout, all these different things. Configure desktop, all these kind of different. Oh wow! So this is kind of cool. So if I hit this, am I going to exit the edit mode? Yes. Yes, I did. It didn't save anything, but that's okay. So I can add my Brave. I can add OBS Studio, right? Add to panel. I guess I've selected a new desktop environment. I'm going to be running Plasma here for the next little while until I decide that I don't like it. So we're going to see if I like it or not. I'm going to stay on this for the next, foreseeable future. So we've had a look at some and how to flip back and forth, logging out, logging in, this kind of stuff. If this video helped you, if it showed you something you didn't know before, it showed me a lot of stuff I didn't know before. Hit that like button and subscribe. Please give me a comment. Let me know what you think. It was great hanging out with you. Sure enjoy the time that we spend together, and we'll talk to you soon.